Okay, we are continuing graphing inequalities and system inequalities. In this video, part 2, I'm going to show how to graph system of inequalities. So, question number 13, it's going to be 2x minus 3y is less equal 6, and 2x minus 2y is greater than 4. Okay, to draw system of inequalities, first thing I have to do, separate them and draw two separate graphs in the same graphing environment, which means I'm preparing graphing environment. And the other one. All right, so first one, let me color second one with different colors so you can see which one is what. There we go. So I'm doing first one. Okay. 2x minus 3y is less equal 6. So first of all, we have 2, 3, and 6. For me, it's easier to work with intercepts. X is equal 0, how much y will be, then y is equal 0, how much x will be. But which method, besides of which way it's easier to work with, but sometimes this and that project or task requiring to use specifically slope intercept method or intercept method. So it all depends. If just mathematically we are solving, I would just choose whichever method would be easier. Okay, for 2x minus 3y less equal 6, I'm choosing the method of intercept because 2, 3, 6, they are talking to each other. I can divide easily. So x is equal 0. Then I have negative 3y less equal 6. So from here, when I divide by negative 3, negative 3, negative 3, it's going to flip the sign, and we are getting y is greater or equal negative 2. Okay, so we get points 0 and negative 2. And next one, y is equal 0. We get 2x less equal 6, x less equal 3. All right, so coordinates here we have 3 and 0. Let's build this. What we're gonna have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enough. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I realized that 3 also enough. Looked at the system. Okay, so we have first coordinate, first intercept is going to be 0, negative 2. Here it is. And the other one is going to be 3 and 0. There we go. And the graph will go through this. All right, now it's going to be solid because we have equal sign involved. Next, we are doing 2x minus 2y greater than 4. Pay attention, equal sign is missing, therefore it's going to go dashes, right? So x is equal 0. We get negative 2y greater than 4. So which means y will be less than negative 2, right? because of this. When we divide, we flip the sign. Next, when negative 2y, when 2y of y is equal 0, I get 2x greater than 4 and x greater than 2. So here we have coordinates 0, negative 2. Here we have 2 and 0. Okay, 0, negative 2. It's right here, correct? And the other one, it's going to be 2 and 0. There. So the graph is going to look like let me see, it didn't go well. Okay. I would like to make it thicker. Okay, much better. So look what is happening. If it would be just a system of equation, meaning equal sign, we know without inequality, this common point would be the answer, right? 0, negative 2 would be the answer. But we have inequality, so we need to have shaded area. First of all, let me make it dashes. Okay, we made it dashes. And now let's see. We start shading. For the blue color, we have y is greater than negative 2. Where is my negative 2? Right here. It's going to go negative 2. Let me do drafting here. This is what we have. So negative 2, this is my negative 2. It's greater than negative 2, right? And now x is, we have x is less equal 3, right? If this is our 3, so less equal come this way. So the graph comes this way, shading area. This is solution for the blue color graph. Moving to brown color. So we have y is less than 2, right? Which means less than 2, this is 2, less than negative 2, so we are shading down. And x is greater than 2, so we are shading from here. Wait a minute, when did it change the color, this one? Okay. So it's changing, it's going shading this way because greater than 2, this is 0.2 right here. Let me show you. This is 2 for x. Okay, shading this area. Now, the solution is going to be the area that overlapping each other, and which is going to be this piece. Yes? So let me shade it nicely. This piece is going to be your solution. Because it's a system of inequality system, so the solution always going to be limited by all participant equations. See, on one end is blue one, on the other end is brown one. Okay, this is the solution. Moving to next question, question number 13. What do we have? Question number 14. X plus 4y is less equal 8, and y is greater equal x minus 4. All right. Let's see. Let's start with blue one. X plus 4y less equal 8. So from here, x is equal 0, and y, 4y is less equal 8, y is less equal 2. Okay, next, y is equal 0, then we get x less equal 8. So the coordinate for first one is going to be 0 and 2. For the second one, it's going to be 8 and 0. Okay, let me prepare graphing environment. Okay, oops. This new update looks like doesn't work well. Okay, this is one, and then the other one, it's gonna go like this. Okay, so let's work on the second one. Y is greater equal x minus 4. Okay, y is equal 0, then we get 0 greater equal x minus 4. So negative 4 I move here, or I can just move x. Move x here, going to be negative x greater equal negative 4. All right, so negative 1, this is also will flip, and we get x is less equal 4. So the coordinate is going to be 4 and 0, and x is equal 0 here. We get y is greater equal negative 4. So it's going to be 0, negative 4. All right, let's start building. Since I have already this brown color, might as well I start with the second one. Second second equation. So we have 4 and 0. I have, and here I have 8 also. So I have to go all the way to 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, here I'm going 1, 2. What do I have here? 4. I have already 4, negative 4. I'm going down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so first coordinate we have 4 and 0. Let me move a little bit this way so it would be more comfortable. 4 and 0. 1, 2, 3, here it is. This is 4 and 0. Okay. And the other one, 0 and negative 4. This is going to be 0 and negative 4. So the graph is going to go like this. Okay. And it's going to be solid line because we have equal sign. Now, moving to blue color equation, we have 0, 2, which is going to be here. So 0, oops, 0 and 2. And the other one is going to be 8. Let me clean this mistake. Okay. So 8 is going to be right here. Remember, I counted 8 right here. So the graph is going to go, let me get it thicker. Going to go like this. Okay. So this is the second equation, blue color. And now we are going to do shading. So let me do here drafting. So this is blue color one. This is this one. It's supposed to go this way. Okay. So let's see what we are going to do. First, I'm going to take better color here. So first one, blue color. We are going to shade blue color. Less equal 2. So this is 2, less equal 2. And x is less equal 8. This is our 8. So it's going to be less equal 8. And this is going to be our shading area. Okay. Next, we are taking, let's say, green color. Our second equation, x is less equal 4. Okay, this is our 4, less equal 4. Yes. And y is greater equal negative 4. This is our negative 4, right? And greater equal this way, so it's gonna shade this way. So which part is overlapping? It's this one. Let me make it thick. This and this. Yes? And this is gonna be overlapping area. This is gonna be the answer. So I'm shading. And this is gonna be our solution. And as I said, because it's a system, so both graphs have to participate. If you have 4 graphs, then and it's inequalities, then all 4 graphs have to participate. If you leave out one of these graphs when you are shading, that means you did something wrong. You go back and check. So all sides of all participants have to participate, have to be make the solution. Okay, moving to next question. Question number 15. Okay. This one is easy one. We are moving to Bahamas to relax a little bit. This one is easy. X is less equal 8. And y is greater equal negative 8. Okay, so, graphing environment, let's create it. Okay. Moving higher here. Okay. We need negative 8. So there is now nothing to solve. Everything is given. So 1x is less than 8. So we need to find 8. Right? 1 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 7, 8. So the graph is gonna go like this. Okay, and now we are moving to y is equal negative 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, negative 8. And the graph is gonna go like this. Remember, for this blue graph, the slope is gonna be infinity, right? And for the brown graph, the slope is gonna be equal 0 because you are driving flat. There is no angle there. Okay, and that's why the rocket is taking off to airspace to the space vertically, because it's the maximum of the slope. All right, let's shade it. Now this one we can go over without drafting. Less than 8. Oh. Okay, less than x is less than 8. So it's coming this way, yes. And y is greater than negative 8, coming this way, which means it's going to be this corner, right? It's going to be created by both of them, both of these graphs, right? All right. Vertically doesn't shade it well. Okay, this way. And we are good. And this is going to be our solution or entirely shaded area. Any number that's falling in the shading area, and obviously it will keep continuing as long as it's limited by both of them. This is 8, this is negative 8. We will have the solution. Okay. Moving to question number 16. Oh, we are continuing staying in Bahamas. Question number 16. So we have x greater equal negative 2, less equal positive 2. So it's interesting how it's going to be. Actually, let's make it more interesting. I can take off this equal sign. Okay. So what do we have? This is coming down. And the other one. Okay. Negative 2. Let's say this is my negative 2. You know what? Let me change this color so we can know which one is what. Okay. So this graph is going to go through negative 2. Solid line. Never mind. I'll change it. There we go. And the other one is going to be 2. Okay, and we are going to do dashes because it's less than, right? There is no equal sign. There we go. So this one also going to be easy. X greater equal negative 2, greater equal negative 2, it comes this way, and less equal 2. So practically we are shading in the middle between these two. Yes? Okay. And this is going to be our solution. All right? Next question, number 17. Not bad. 17. So x minus y less equal 3 and x greater equal 2. Interesting case. We'll work it out. So for the blue one, x minus y less equal 3, x is equal 0, negative y less equal 3, which means y is greater equal negative 3. Everything is changing, right? Sign, symbol. So coordinate is 0, negative 3. And the other one, y is equal 0, we get x is less equal positive 3. So the solution 3 and 0. Okay, x greater equal 2, there is nothing to solve. All we're going to do is just graph it. Okay. Here what we have. Negative 0, negative 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, the graph is going to go, and it's going to be solid line. Okay, now taking brown color, x is equal to, this is our 2, so the graph is going to go through these 2. Okay, so this one also we can take care of it without drafting. So what do we have? X is greater than 2, which is x is greater than 2. Here it is, right? And we have from the blue one, we have x is less than 3, which is here limited, right? Let me write down, this is 3. This is 2. Greater than 2, less than 3. Okay, and y is greater than negative 3. Here is negative 3. So it's gonna come this way, but this part it's not gonna work because it's limited by this brown color. So it's gonna be right in the middle. There we go. Okay, filling up this space. That will be the area where they overlap each other. Okay, number 17, moving to number 18. So question number 18. X plus y greater than 7 and x plus y is less than negative 6. Okay. What is gonna happen in this way? Let's solve it. So x plus 7, x plus y is equal x plus y greater than 7. So x is equal 0, y is greater than 7, right? Y is equal 0, x is greater than 7. So here we have 0, 7. Here we have 7, 0. Okay, let's graph it. Okay. Now next one. Less than negative 6. So from here, x is equal 0, y is less than negative 6, y is equal 0, x is less than negative 6. So we have 0, negative 6 points, and negative 6 and 0 points. Okay, let me break down. It's gonna be, let me straighten this, it's not precisely on the line. There we go, now we are good. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have it. So let's start graphing first one, 0, 7, and 7, 0. This is 7, 0, and here 0, 7. All right, let me make it dashes. Okay, and now we need to build 0, negative 6, which is going to be this one, and excuse me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, negative 6. Here it is. And the graph is going to go it's supposed to be parallel. There we go. And let me make it dashes also. All right. So let's see. Y is greater than 7, so it's gonna go like this. X is greater than 7, it's gonna go like this. Which means we are shading this way, right? Okay. We have this. Next. Y is less than negative 6. Comes this way. Y is less than negative 6x also. So this one is coming also like this. So we don't have any overlapping here, yes? What does that mean? That means the system of inequalities does not have any solution because there's no overlapping, so no solution. All right? Okay. This was question number 18. Moving to question number 19. X plus y greater than negative 2. X plus y greater than negative 9. You know something about number 18? If you look at the equation, at inequalities, both have x plus y, right? Identical terms. And one says more than 7, the other one says less than negative 6. So they are going to absolutely different direction. Excuse me. Which even looking at the system of equation, you could say that these two do not have anything in common, right? Because terms are the same, x plus y, and operations are the same, and x plus y. No coefficient, it's absolutely identical. X plus y, x plus y. One goes more than 7, the other one goes negative 6. That already is sign that they don't talk to each other. They are enemies. They don't have anything in common. They are not friends. And the graph showed the same thing. Let's move to this one. Now this is gonna be different story. Same x plus y. One is coming at the more than negative 2. The other one is coming more than negative 9. Guess what's gonna be solution? The one that's more than negative 2. Because negative 9 is smaller. That's where greater than negative 2 will not participate. But as negative 9 will grow all the way to negative 2, then from there they will go together, right? Okay, let's graph it. So x plus y greater than negative 2, x is equal 0, y is greater than negative 2, y is equal 0, x is greater than negative 2. So we have 0, negative 2, and we have negative 2 and 0. Okay, accordingly, let me put the brown equation also. So we will have x plus y greater than negative 9, where we will have x is equal 0, y is greater than negative 9, and y is equal 0, x is greater than negative 9. So we have 0, negative 9, and 0. Okay, let me place the graph. And I have to be precise in graphing because these numbers are going around parallel. Same the equation with different inequality. So we need negative 2 and all the way to negative 9. Wow. I guess I will move this down. So, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And negative 9 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So, and then we need negative 2, we have both of them. All right, so this is negative 2 here, negative 2 here, and graph is gonna go and it doesn't go the way I like. We will make it. Okay. And it's gonna go as a dashes. Okay. And then now we're moving to negative 9 here, negative 9 here. So well, let's see. It's supposed to run parallel, right? Because same system of equation with different, maybe somewhere I did some. Let me see. Okay. I guess I didn't leave same distance. That's okay. So I'll write down, it's supposed to be negative 9, negative 9. If I would measure precisely, so let me clean this. Okay. This point is negative 9, and this point is negative 9. This point is negative 2, and this point is negative 2. So let's see what we have. So y is greater than negative 2, which means y is greater than negative 2, it comes this way, and x is greater than negative 2, comes this way. So this is going to go like this, right? Okay, and here we have greater than negative 9, which is going to come from here, right? And then join this green one. Oops. So this, as it will approach to negative 2, then it will go as a, right? The common area for, let me see, I want to get rid of this. Okay, leave it clean. So it's going to be your solution. Okay. This is question number 19, moving to question number 20. Y is greater equal x squared minus 25 and x minus y greater equal negative 5. Okay, we have here quadratic inequality. Let's see how we're going to work with this. All right, so first one, let me shade this one. So y greater equal x squared minus 25, which means when y is equal 0, we have x, let me see, 0 greater equal x squared minus 25. from here, I move 25 on this side, I get 25 greater equal x squared, or x squared is less equal 25, right? Again, by the same principle, if 3 is greater than 2, then 2 has to be less than 3, correct? So if we switch position, you switch the sign also. Okay. So, and from here, I have module x, because it's x squared, or okay, let me put plus minus, might as well. Plus minus x less equal 5. Because we are taking square root, right? Okay, x less equal 5, and then, excuse me, negative x less equal 5. From here, x is greater equal negative 5. So this is first one condition, and this is second condition for the solution. So let's shade it. First one, this is second one. So we have negative 5 and positive 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next. Negative 5, positive 5. Next, if x is equal 0, then we are getting y is greater equal negative 25. All right, so in this case, obviously, you don't think I'm going to count 25, right? Bring that much down. What's happening? I cannot move down. Okay, got it. So I'll just break down this vertical line by negative 10, negative 10, negative 20, so this is negative 30, this will be negative 25. Okay, negative 30, negative 20, so this will be 25. And the graph is gonna go, let me see if I can use some shape. Let me try this one. Okay. Okay, I can take more this 25. I don't like it. Let's see, let's assume my 25 is here. The 25. So the graph is gonna come approximately. Okay, use your imagination. It has to be symmetric, obviously. Yes? Because we have negative 5, positive 5, and because quadratic equation is symmetric. Okay, this is first graph. Now, second one, x is x minus y greater equal negative 5. So x is equal 0, negative y greater equal negative 5. Y is less equal positive 5. So y is equal 0, and we get x greater equal negative 5. So for this graph, x minus y greater or equal negative 5, that's a linear equation. Why? How we know linear quadratic? Highest degree is 1. See? 1. Here we have 2. That's why it's quadratic. And quadratic equation has form of parabola, just like we have here. Okay, so first coordinate is going to be 0, 5. The other one is going to be negative 5 and 0. Okay, 0 and 5, let me see. Now it's going to go, I'm going to get approximately, if this is negative 25, so let's see, I have to keep proportion on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If 10 is negative 25, then 5, it's going to be negative 12 and a half, right? 5 is going to be negative 12 and a half. And to get 5, it's going to get about 2 of them, 2 and a half, something like that. So it's going to be 1 and 2, so this is going to be our 5. Okay, and x is less than negative 5, greater than negative 5. We have here negative 5. Look here, we have solution. If it would be system of equation, then negative 5 would be solution, right? Because both of them have the same point in common. But this is inequality. We are looking for more than one point. It's going to be like this. So let me move a little bit down. It has to go through 5. Okay, we got it. So let's shade it. What do we get? For the blue one, x greater than negative 5. Y greater than negative 25. So it's come this way. Let's see if it will be limited by this linear graph. So we have y is less than 5. There we go. It's going to be limited, less than 5. Okay, and x is greater than negative 5. Okay, and we forgot this one. X is less than 5, so x will be limited by this 5. Okay. So the other way to look at the shading area and imagine the borders limitation of shading right away, it's going to be like that. You look here, x is, you have x less equal 5 for the blue one, x greater equal negative 5, and from the brown one you have x greater equal negative 5. So it looks like this is negative 5, this is positive 5, so greater than negative 5 and less than 5, so it's going to be limited between. And the same way it's going to be right here on the graph, negative 5 greater than negative 5 less than positive 5. That's another way also to shade. Then for the y, you can write down, let's say, where is it? We have here y greater equal negative 25. And here we have y is less equal 5, right? This one and this one. So if you put on the graph, it's going to be negative 25 here, positive 5 here. It's falling in between, greater than this, less than this, which means it's going to be exactly greater than negative 25. Let me use this blue a little bit. 25 and less than 5, right? And you will know where to shade. So this is another way to use it. Okay, and this limitation by the two graphs, it's going to be our solution. This is question number 20. Moving to next question, it's going to be circle. That's going to be interesting. Okay. Number 21. We have x squared plus y squared less equals 64. And we have x plus y greater than 6. So we have circle and the linear equation. All right. So let's learn about circle a little bit. X squared plus y squared less equals 64. The formula for circle is x, okay, let me take thick one. So let's take x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal radius squared. Okay? Now, if h is equal 0, in our case, we have h is equal 0, right? And k is equal 0. What are these h and negative h, negative k? Negative h and negative k is our center, coordinate of our center. R, r is our radius. So we have to take square root of r squared to get the radius. Now, if we have h0, k0, so that means our center is going to be 0, 0, because we don't have shifting. And our radius, it's going to be square root of 64, right? Which is going to be 8. Okay, so this is going to be our circle. Let me build and, okay. Wish me good luck drawing circle. I think I'm going to move this down to have enough space. This one and this one. And okay, circle. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously, it's going to be approximately, not precise, but I think we can do it. And center is going to be 0. Perfect. The only here, it's a little bit this here, but that's okay. 8, negative 8, negative 8, and 8. But inside, distance is going to be, radius is going to be 8 everywhere. Okay, next one. Next one, we have x plus y greater than 6. Yes? Yes. Which means x is equal 0, y is greater than 6, y is equal 0, x is greater than 6. So coordinate 0, 6, and we have 6 and 0. Okay, this is my 6 and 0. This is my 0 and 6. And graph, it's gonna go through this. Since it's there is no equal sign, let me make it thicker so it can be okay. Since we don't have equal sign, I'm going to build dashes. Okay, now let's see how we're gonna build here. What we're gonna have. X is equal 0. When x is equal 0, what do we have? Y squared less equal 64, which means plus minus y less equal 8, right? Square root of 64. And we get y less equal 8 and negative y less equal 8, or y greater equal negative 8, right? So this is first one. So between positive 8 and negative 8, right? Because it's less than 8, greater than negative 8. It's going to be inside of circle. Now let's take y is equal 0. It's going to be the same way between negative 8 and positive 8. X squared is less equal 64. Plus minus x is less equal 64. 8. Gonna be 8. And then positive x is less equal 8. And negative x less equal 8 from here will be x is greater equal negative 8. As you can see, greater negative 8, less than 8. Again, within the circle. So if I would have to shade it, the circle itself per se, it would be inside, right? All inside. Okay. Now this one. So what do we have here? Y is, so we know the entire circle is inside. Now let's find common with this linear inequality. So y is greater than 6, which is, this is 6, so it's coming greater. Let me mark down, this is 6. This is also 6. Okay, so greater than 6, and x is greater than 6. So what's going to happen? It looks like this piece is going to be solution, only limited by this. All this shaded area of the circle will be limited by this small sector. And that will be your answer. Let me move this a little bit away. It looks like crowded. Okay. Much better. All right. This was problem number 21. Moving to 22. I have 2 more. We are going to play with circles now. X squared plus y squared less than 49, and x squared plus y squared greater than 25. Wow, very interesting. Look here. Remember what I said? We have the same x squared plus y squared. It's identical, right? The only difference we have, less than 49 and greater than 25. So right away, I can say both are going to be circles, but it's going to be, the shaded area going to be between these two circles, because we have greater than, less than 49 and greater than 25. So it's going to be, this is 25, this is 49, right? So it's going to be between two circles. Okay. I think I need to reinstall this program. It's not working well anymore. All right. So x squared plus y squared less than 49, which means the center is 0, 0, right? And radius is square root 49, which is going to be 7. On the question why you don't put plus minus 7, because radius doesn't measure negatively, right? Okay, and the other one, let's see, we have x squared plus y squared greater than 25. Center is also 0, 0. So one circle going to be in another circle. And the radius is going to be the square root of 25, which is going to be 5. Okay, so what do we have? Let me find out shaded area. Obviously, it's going to be inside, right? X squared, x is equal 0. So we get y squared less than 49 plus minus y less than 7, right? And we have positive y less than 7 and negative y less than 7, or y greater than negative 7. So this is going to be our first shading area. And then when y is equal 0, I get x squared less than 49, right? And we get the same way. So it's going to get plus minus x less than 7. So x is going to be less than 7, and x is going to be greater than negative 7. Another shading area. Now, it's going to be shaded. Let me do it. If this is my circle with 7, okay, well, it's not symmetric. Let me see. Well, I'll do this way, it would be easier. Okay, so what do we have? Y, the less than 7, greater than negative 7, x is greater than 7, the negative 7, less than 7. So it's going to be inside, right? Different story is going to be from for the Brown equation, because it has greater than. So when it's less than, so shading going inside. If it's greater than, shading going outside. Let me show you. So if x equals 0, then my y squared is greater than 25 plus minus y greater than 5, and positive y greater than 5, negative y greater than 5, and y is less than, negative y is less than, oops, might as well, and y is less than negative 5. So one shaded area, the other shaded area. Look here, more than 5, less than 5, right? Negative 5, positive 5. One is more than 5, the other one is less than 5, but circle is here. So it's outside of circle. We will see. And then y is equal 0. We get x squared is greater than 25. Let me clean this ugly picture here. Then we have plus minus x greater than 25. And we get x is greater than 5. Oops. Greater than 5. And negative x greater than 5. X is less than negative 5. So let me show you what's going to happen here. All right. Well, we assume it's symmetrical. I'm not going to waste time on this one. So y is, here it is, y is greater than 5, less than negative 5, so greater than 5, less than negative 5, and x is greater than 5, less than negative 5. So this is what's going to happen. It's going to be all around this circle. Okay? There we go. Therefore, now let's build our true graph and to see what we're going to get. So here we have this one, we have this one, and let's say we have okay, first one, this is let's say 5, negative 5, positive 5, negative 5, I mean positive 5, negative 5, okay, these points. And now let's take radius 7. I'm doing my best. Well, a little bit, but that's okay. So what we're gonna get? This is our 5, negative 5, 5 and negative 5. This is 7. So 7 comes inside, 5 goes outside, so the shading area is going to be between. Just like I said. Okay? It's going to be between. And the picture turned out to be not bad. Okay, and this is 7, 7, negative 7, negative 7. How are we doing? I hope we are doing good. Good. And this will help you to understand circles. All right, moving to question number 23. Now we are moving with the graphing with free inequalities. Question number 23. We have 2x plus y is less equal 6. X greater equal negative 3. And y is less equal 3. Okay, so second, third, there is nothing to solve. All we have to do, just draw and shade. We do first one, changing colors. This is going to be brown, and this one going to be green. Let me make it thicker. Okay. So 2x plus y less equal 6. So when x is equal 0, y is less equal 6, right? So first coordinate 0 and 6. And when y is equal 0, we get, when y is equal 0, we get 2x is less equal 6. X is less equal 3. So we get 3 and 0. That's all we need. So this one. All right. 0, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. So the graph is gonna go like this. Okay. So this is 6, this is 3. Next, moving to brown color, negative 3, x is equal negative 3. 1, 2, 3, negative 3. And it's gonna go vertical line. Yes? And now we draw the green inequality. 1, 2, 3, here it is. It's less than 3. Okay, we have it. Now let's see how it's gonna work, the shading area. Let me do it separate here. So this is our x, this is my, now my x is coming here. This is my y is equal 3, right? And we need less than 3, so okay, this is coming down. Next, for x is greater equal negative 3, this is the graph, greater equal, it's gonna come this way, right? So let's look what's happening. And x is 2x plus y less than 6, the graph is gonna come. So less than 6 and less than 3. So look what is happening. X is gonna be limited. I have x is greater equal negative 3 and x is less equal 3. So it's gonna be limited by positive 3, negative 3. And y we have, we will have here also y it's gonna be limited by less equal 3, y less equal 3, and y less equal 6. So the final choice will be both of them on one side, so it will be taken this one, y is less than 3, because y is less than 3 will not satisfy y is less than 6. Okay, so the shading area, it's going to be from here less than 3. This is your 3. Okay, the shading area is gonna be right here. Okay. Okay. And moving to the last question. Last one, we're gonna do 4 inequalities. 24. We have x greater equal 0. We have y greater equal 0. And then we have 7x plus 2y is less equal 14. And then we have 4x plus 3y is less equal 12. Okay. Let me start changing colors. So x greater than 0. I'm going to pick this brown color. I mean this color. Okay. This one, I'm going to pick, let me see. Okay, this one will be blue, and this one, oh, brown. We got it. So, purple and green, there is nothing to do. All we have to do is draw the graph. Let me move this up. Okay, and all we have to do solve the blue one and brown one. 7x plus 2y is less equal 14. So x is equal 0. 2y less equal 14. Y is less equal 7. Y is equal 0. 7x less equal 14. X less equal 2. We got 2 and 0. And lastly, let's do the brown one. I guess I can write down here. We will have space enough. 4x plus 3y less equal 12. X is equal 0. 3y less equal 12. Y less equal 4. 0, 4. And y is equal 0. 4x less equal 12. X less equal 3. 3 and 0. Let's go for graphing. So, first one, x greater than 0. Where is it going to be? Right here. So this, let me see. This is our x is greater than 0. Okay, did I pick the thickest one? Yes. It's greater than 0. Now, y greater than 0, my x-axis is going to be y greater than 0, right? This is going to be y greater than 0. Okay? All right? So next, moving to blue color, 0, 7. No, this is, okay. I'm going to go up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And x is equal to 1, 2. Okay. Okay, and the brown one, we have 0, 4, y is 4, 1, 2, 3, this is 4, and x is 3. Okay, so okay, so this is 3, this is 4, and this is 7, and this one is 2. I'm going to do drafting on this one to make sure we get the right answer, and then I'll shade it. So this is going to be my x, right? This is my x. This is my y. This is going to be my blue one. And this is going to be my brown one. Okay, so let's start shading. X is, taking first one, x is greater than 0. Greater than 0, it's going to be shading like this, right? Next, y is greater than 0, so it's going to go like this. Okay. Let me make it thicker. This one also. And this is gonna be this one. Okay, so we approximately know where is our line. Okay, now blue one is less than 7, less than 2, less than 7. So it's gonna go like this, right? And the brown one, it's gonna be less than 4, less than 3. Also, it's gonna go like this. So where they are going to overlap, it's gonna be right here. Let me see. Right this piece, it's gonna be right this piece. I am shading, let me use a red color. I'm shading with this red color. This is gonna be this piece. That's where they overlapping. Okay, so to shade it here, it's gonna be this piece. Right, this piece. Okay, all right, I'm done. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in next recording. Let's see if I can find something interesting.